on Daytime Buffalo, it's National Grilled Cheese Day, and we're celebrating with the Grange Community Kitchen. And local celebrity chef stops by ahead of his Food Network appearance this weekend. It's all coming up right now on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. It's National Grilled Cheese Day, so we've called in some griddle gurus. Welcome, Chef Manny Ocasio from the Grange Community Kitchen. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, before we get into cooking, why don't you tell us about the Grange and how it got started?
Yeah, so the Grange Community Kitchen was opened in 2016, and it's sort of like a farm-to-table, new American-style restaurant that's focused on like communal gatherings and using products from our local farms. So it's sort of like, you know, we do daytime, we do nighttime. We're focused on using a lot of local things and, you know, whatever we can get from as many local purveyors, that's what we're kind of focused on.
Now, I found you because when I saw it was National Grilled Cheese Day, I looked up the best grilled cheeses in Buffalo, and you were on the list. So obviously grilled cheeses are what you guys are known for, but what are some of your other popular menu items?
Yeah, so the grilled cheese is definitely a staple on the menu for daytime, and we actually just launched. So we're open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for daytime. During the spring, we sort of expand that. So Friday is like that bonus day that we just started doing today, actually, which is great.
Nice.
But other than grilled cheeses, at dinner time, like I said, so we kind of like focus on as much local produce as possible. So like lots of vegetable dishes. We like to keep things nice and light and kind of go from there. And that's sort of like the philosophy of the food that we do.
All right, let's get into the bread and butter of this interview,
Yeah, exactly.
quite literally.
So we're super lucky. So we have a bakery.
Wow. So fresh bread.
Yes, in Orchard Park, the Grange Outpost. So we get all of our bread and pastries from the Outpost. So we have this awesome white bread. It's like a Pullman-style white bread.
Look how thick and fluffy it is.
Yeah, it's super fluffy. And I think that this is really like the key to getting a perfect grilled cheese sandwich is like fluffy, fresh white bread with lots of butter.
The butter is the key.
The
really.
butter is definitely the key. Don't let anybody lie to you about that. And then, so we're just gonna pop this guy right in here. So this might look a little bit different than your mom made a grilled cheese, but we like to keep the bread separate so that we can just like put this cheese right in here on both sides.
Oh, okay. Do you see how much cheese he's putting in there?
Yeah, it's a lot.
We're not
It's a
skipping
lot
out
of
on the cheese.
It's a lot of cheese. So that's just gonna kind of go low and slow, and it kind of like caramelizes with the dairy that's in the bread. So it gets like that, you know, like caramelized dairy sort of flavor, like that brown butter that everybody loves.
And so the key is to keep it low. You don't want it
Yeah,
too
you
high.
want it like nice and low. You don't want it to brown too quickly. You want it to be like a slow process. So we're just gonna like let that go for a minute. And also, so we use a mix of cheeses. We use a cheddar cheese, so like an American cheddar, and then a Gruyere cheese, which is like a Swiss cheese that's like super nutty and creamy, and it has like that pull on it. You know, everybody loves like the cheese pull. Yeah,
you can get that. Beautiful.
Exactly.
Now, obviously, a grilled cheese and tomato soup just go together.
Yes.
So what's in this tomato soup?
So the tomato soup, and like the thing that makes this special and sort of like kind of goes along with our theme at the restaurant is like elevating you know, simple cooking. So everybody has tomato soup all the time. You know, you grew up eating tomato soup, but we're fortunate to get like really amazing organic California tomatoes, and that's like really the key to this soup. So we keep it super simple. It's just roasted garlic, onion, some cream, and then the tomatoes really highlight the soup for sure.
Beautiful. I mean, isn't this the perfect day for a grilled cheese and
Yeah.
tomato soup? The timing was perfect, I think.
Yes.
And so what is the ideal timing to let the grilled cheese sit?
So you kind of want to just let it sort of like speak to you. When it's ready to go,
It'll let you know.
you'll be able to smell again like that sort of caramelized, rich, browned butter. And we're getting somewhere here. And it's also the thing about doing it nice and low and slow is like it enables the cheese to sort of like seep in and sort of everything becomes one once we flip it over and put it together.
Now tell me about where you guys are located and how the community has welcomed you.
Yeah, so we're in Main Street in Hamburg, so in the village of Hamburg. And again, I think the Grange is like very fortunate to be in that community. We're surrounded by like a lot of these farms that we work with, and the community, like, you know, really is receptive to like the food that we serve. And you know, we're able to like kind of do new things, and like, you know, people are really open to trying new things, and I think people have like really enjoyed, and the Grange has been like a staple of the community now.
Definitely. And you guys have kind of amassed a little bit of a nice following on social media, so clearly you're being loved.
Yes, for sure. And now with the restaurant group has expanded, and you know, Orchard Park and Ellicottville, there's West Rose, so it's definitely becoming like a bigger group, and there's definitely a following, which is great.
Alrighty, beautiful. Do you think I can take a bite of that soup? It's calling my name.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Okay, I'm going to get a spoon. Okay. Do you think we can put the sandwich on the plate too?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. That's good soup. Oh, look how beautiful and brown that looks.
Yeah, exactly. So this is kind of like what we were looking for.
Yeah. Oh, that's gorgeous. The perfect day for this, for sure. You never grow up and get too old for a perfect grilled cheese. Look how beautiful that is. Thank you so much for coming in, Chef.
Of course, yeah,
And
thanks for having me.
viewers, for more on all of the delicious food the Grange has to offer, stop by the restaurant or visit their website at grangecommunitykitchen.com. Thanks again for coming in, Chef.
Yeah, thank you.